So we're going to continue to project 3, and I see here from the last project it says leave the workbook open. So if we had closed it, well, just double click on it and open it again, and we can now set it up for printing. So first thing we need to do is we need to highlight the cells that we want on the printed page. So we're starting right at the top at A1, and we're going to select all the cells down to C39. We don't have any more cells, so it doesn't make sense going further than that. That covers everything if we go down to C39. And if you're not sure, just zoom out a little bit and get a sense of what is actually there. Okay, so let's go to the page layout tab, and in the page setup group, we want to set the print area. So the page layout tab is right there, and here's the page setup group. And this is the stuff, the selected cells. That's what we want actually printed when it comes out of the printer. So all we have to do here is just simply say set print area. Okay, and in the next question, we're going to go to the backstage by clicking on the File tab, and we want to see what this is going to look like when we print it. So before we actually click the print button, we want a print preview. So let's go ahead and try that out. We're going to backstage, we click on print. Okay, and this is the piece of paper, what you'll actually see if it was to come out of the printer right now. Now, if you have multiple printers installed, it may look different when it comes out of the printer. I see here that the default for me is print to PDF. So if I were to select this, nothing would actually come out of the printer. It would create a PDF document for me instead. But let me go ahead, select a real printer. There it is. And I can tell here it doesn't look that great. On the left-hand side, there's a very narrow margin, almost no margin. The right-hand side is too big. And, there are a lot of things we can do to fix this up, make it more attractive. Maybe we may even want page numbers. But at a very minimum, we should fix that problem with the left margin. It's too narrow. So if we come down, there's a few different ways of doing it. We come down to scaling. Okay, we want to click the scaling arrow, click custom scaling, and we want to bump it up, make it larger, 110%. So maybe that will fix the problem for us. So let's click the scaling button. There's no scaling, but look at your options here. You can fit it all on one page. You can fit all the columns on one page, or you can fit all the rows on one page. I don't think we have a problem fitting onto a page. Everything actually fits there. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to click um, custom scaling, and we see this is the default is 100%. Let's make it a little bit larger and see if it looks any different. So I'm going to click 110%. So this is going to scale it up. Let's click OK. And you can see here it is a little bit wider. The left column and the right column are the left margin, the right margin are almost the same width. It's not perfect. We could do better if we spent more time on it. And I think that's about it. So click anywhere in the worksheet to remove the highlight from the selection area. And then we're going to make a modification to the quick access toolbar. So let's return. Let's click anywhere. Okay. And I don't see any quick print. This area up here is called your quick access toolbar. And there are more commands that we can add. Right now we have automatically save. So that's the auto save and the save. We have undo and redo. That's arrow is the undo, and that's the redo. But we're missing quick print. So if I go and select more commands. I can go look for the quick print button, and there it is. So let's add it. Those are the 4 commands we have right now up here. And we're going to add one more. We're going to add quick print and click OK. And now instead of going to the backstage to print, I have it right up here. I can print anytime from the Home tab. Okay, and now we're going to save it. So let me highlight the name, right-click copy, and we'll go to File, Save As. And we will click Save. Okay, and I think it's safe to close that now.